Said these cuts from the past, these cuts from the past. Running with the warm blood that's seeping from these cuts from the past. Riding the winds of change because I know nothing ever lasts. Yo, these cuts from the past, these cuts from the past. Said I'm tired of hearing it, bleeding deep from these cuts from the past. I'm not who I used to be, so quit being so crass. I'm moving forward, no longer living in the past. Said I'm bleeding from these cuts from the past. Said these cuts from the past. No longer wearing a mask, a seaman sailing at half-mast, working hard for a second glance, riding on the last chance. Thinking back to the days where time just seemed to dance, but now everything just keeps moving too fast with these cuts from the past. Moving too fast, getting difficult to get a grasp. I'm in a trance, erected with a shady stance, fighting off all of these cramps, bleeding too deep with these cuts from the past. Said these cuts from the past. Don't judge me for who I used to be. I've been working harder to open my eyes to look past what we normally see, slowing the bleed. Said I'm starting to read. Now I can say that I'm actually in the bleed. Taking the lessons that I learned so that my soul can feed. Getting up off of my knees so that I can search for what I need. Keep the sword in the sheath and empath my way out of the sheep. These cuts from the past, these cuts from the past. They got me in a trance, my soul always on the road, following the road, looking for that greener grass. Bleeding too fast with these cuts from the past. Soon I'll have all of you following my spark from Cali to France. Resurrecting the souls like a master in the art of necromance. Not giving a fuck if I'm first as long as I ain't last. Listening to my rant. Try to follow along even if you feel that you can't. Get you out of the darkness and you shan't fail but prevail and get out of this hell that we know so well. Bleeding from these cuts from the past and never give up. When you want to quit, remember why you held on so long, give it another chance. These cuts from the past, these cuts from the past. I guarantee if you go back, you'll see something that you had amiss. I'll help you out of this abyss. And if you can't see the brighter side of things, I'll sit with you in the darkness so we can spark this. Cover up all of the holes, do what we must in order to feel whole. The whole act is growing kinda old. Gotta remain bold, you still gotta play your hand. I'm never one to fold. Prove to the world how you're made of gold, and watch as everybody wants what you behold. But truth be told, no more pretending, no more defending, no more subliminal sending. Just stand your ground and give everything you got until the brutal ending. Why do you care what's out there trending? You should be out there befriending, not just collecting. Why hide what's inside? Let it creep out of these cuts from the past. At these cuts from the past. You can never touch the same water twice. It's constantly changing as well as life. With these circumstances constantly rearranging. So consider my acts page turning as I come out with these facts. Nothing about me is staging, always aging, but ready to grow young again. I said I grew up too fast due to all of these cuts from the past. Yo, these cuts from the past, these cuts from the past. No longer living in the past. Sometimes you gotta look past. Get away from these cuts from the past. Yo.